Let me start by emphasizing that I'm by no means an expert when it comes to the energy market. On the contrary, I actually come from the publishing industry. I've started the audiobook download platform Audible.de, and I've only more by chance stumbled into the energy market while thinking about, now what's the right electricity plan to choose? And I've probably done everything wrong that you could do wrong, chose a wrong plan from a shady provider who went bankrupt shortly thereafter. And I was wondering, there got to be a better way of handling this. And that's how I started SwitchUp. I'm here today, and I'd like to offer to engage into a conversation, especially with the electricity providers. And I'd like to start by raising one question. Who are we? Are we your friend, or are we your enemy? When you look at the market, you can see quite a few strange things, especially that a lot of players still seem to develop their businesses around inertia. And when you look at the offers in the market, a lot of incentives are put forward, huge bonuses, and then there are all kinds of attempts, obviously, to get those back. We, as SwitchUp, seek to protect users that they are being treated fairly and not being taken advantage of. How do we do that? We protect users from the still existing black sheep in the market. We do it by helping users identify what are the true gems in the market. And we do not only do that once, but we do it continuously, by continuously monitoring the electricity plan on behalf of users so that they're never being taken advantage of again. And you may wonder, does that mean that we send users to the plans with the highest bonuses and the cheapest plans? And an interesting fact from last year is the second most chosen plan was a plan completely without bonus. So what you can see is that if you help people identify a fairly priced plan from a reliable provider, people will not choose the cheapest plan, but the right plan. Who are we as SwitchUp? We are a very small team. We are consciously self-funded, and we thrive on the idea, how can we help customers to be treated fairly? And our customers seem to love it. Now, I don't want to talk here about a projection of SwitchUp, but I'd rather offer a few ideas on how the market is likely to change. And my first hypothesis is unfair offers that offer a huge inflated bonus, thereby artificially lowering the price in the first year, and then doing all kinds of tricks to slide in hidden price increases and the like to take advantage of users. They are an outdated model. They will be exposed, and they will not continue to exist for much longer. Second hypothesis is with Teldafax, Flexstrom, and Care Energy, you've seen 3 bankruptcies. We will be seeing more, we are certain. And third, we believe inertia will fade away, not because people suddenly are interested in thinking a lot about their electricity plans, but because smart assistants will come into the market, as they already do, and as we do as SwitchUp, and take care of the electricity plan for the users. Now, the question obviously is, if you are an electricity provider, what to do? Ignore, fight, or embrace? Ignoring, as you probably know from history, is rarely a good approach. Fighting typically also doesn't work, especially when you think of examples like the music industry, how they tried to fight piracy. Didn't really work that well. Now, the only solution that we know of is that you got to figure out, how can I embrace the changes that are happening in the market, and how can I align them with the capabilities that I have as a provider? Now, the choice is yours. What do you want to do? Do you want to act, or do you want to react? And how do you choose to see your customers? As the sleeping something, or as a loyal customer whose loyalty deserves to be rewarded? And now, we believe that if you look over time, there's only one possible outcome. Fair eventually always wins. It's just a matter of time. And so, let me reiterate and circle back to the initial question, who are we as SwitchUp to providers? Are we a friend, or are we an enemy? Thank you.